Hello and welcome to a game of Age of Sigmar. It's a 1000 point list using the Malign Portents rules. We've got Kharadron Overlords played by me. We've got George's Stormcast Vanguard over there. So I'll quickly run through my list. I'm using a custom skyport, which I will go through the rules in a second. My general is the Lord Ordinator. He's going to be taking the portents of Far as well as his own stuff, which you can take. Another hero, I've got my Admiral. Alongside them, I've got a frigate and a gun hauler, some Endrin riggers. I know they're modelled, two of them are modelled as Sky Wardens, but that's because they've got special weapons. They've got a drill cannon and a athematic rifle, whatever it is. And then I've got, for battle line, just 2 units of Arcanaut companies. For the artifacts and traits, I've got Doughty Champion, which is a 5+ to ignore mortal wounds. That's going to be on the Admiral, the Ordinator. As for the Admiral, he's going to be taking 2 artifacts, Bell Breath Mask, which is a 4+ mortal wound in the combat phase, and Master Rule Armour, which is reroll 1s for his saves. The frigate is going to be taking the Last Word as his Great Endrin works, and the reason I'm taking 2 artifacts of power is because of my allegiance abilities, which my article is Respect to Commanders, which is reroll Battle Shock of all units with an 8 of a hero. My amendment is always take what you're owed. That's why I've got the +1 to the artifact, and then the footnote is there's no trading with some people, which is just D3 mortal wounds when I damage somebody. So yep, that's my list.
Okay, so you've got 1000 points of Stormcast Vanguard, General, Lord Aquila, we've got 2 units of Vanguard Hunters, 5 with Sabres, 5 with Axes, unit of 3 Vanguard Raptors with a long strike crossbow, unit of 3 Palladors, and then the Raptors are backed up with 2 units of 3 birds, I can't remember what they're called. And then I've done a Lord Relictor as a Lord Ordinator, as we're doing Malign Portents. General's command trait, taking Staunch Defender, so it's +1 to the save rolls, any units within 6 inches, as long as they haven't charged. And then for Artifact of Power, I'm taking Mirror Shield, so it's -2 to the hit rolls made against this hero ranged attacks. And then his mount with Charger is taking Wind Runner, so I can roll 1 extra dice when he's riding on the winds of Eric. And that's it.
Perfect.
1000 points.
1000 points. Oh, we should also mention that in the Malign Portents rulebook, it does state that you can take one of the Harbingers for free if both opponents agree to it. So that's why they're technically both 1100 points.
Yeah.
But we're counting it as 1000 points because of that rule. What portents were you taking?
Oh yeah, I'm taking the Bloodied Skull.
The Bloodied Skull.
So actually that's based off of Corn.
Yes.
Corn Stormcast. Stormcorn.
Yes, and mine was the portents of the Falling Star. Yeah, which I got wrong a minute ago. So we're just going to set up the battlefield and then see where we're playing, if anything at all. I don't know if you want to play in Shaiish again. That was pretty funny last time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Unfortunately, I did bring my Thunderous. Alright, so before we set up, we're going to use the open war cards. We're only going to take an objective and a deployment card, and then we're also using the Realm of Battle, Realm of Death. So, George, we'll roll, see what we get for the Realm of Death.
Okay, cool.
Get number 2. So that is life leeching, if it will focus. Basically it says at the start of your hero phase, roll a dice on a 6+, pick an enemy unit. That unit suffers D3 for mortal wounds. That's horrible.
Nice.
Right, so you want to flip the first objective.
So Field of Glory.
What's this? place one objective at the centre of the battlefield. Both players roll a dice, starting with the player who rolled the highest, then take it in turn setting up one objective anywhere in their own territory that's more than 6 inches from the edge of the battlefield. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player that controls the most objectives win the battle. The player wins immediately if they control all 3 objectives at the end of their turn.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And you want to try pick a deployment?
These are always horrific, so let's do these.
What is that? Okay. Well, that's not
It's not too bad.
too bad.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, alright. We'll go for that one.
So,
Alright.
George gets 2.
You get 2, and then I get 5. So,
He gets to choose.
I'm gonna pick this side of the table.
Oh,
Here.
okay.
Because there's a lot of scenery over there. Cool, so we just finished up the deployment. I finished up first with Kharadron, whereas George is going second, because I literally only deployed there. So I've got my frigate, Lord Ordinator, the gun hauler, and then my Arcanauts over there, and then George has set up your
8th Wings at the front, Raptors, Reserve 8th Wings, Lord Ordinator in disguise, Lord Aquila, and then around this side you can just see them 3 Paladors. Oh shit. 3 Paladors there, and then my Vanguard Hunters are set up in pursuit.
Nice. And then sneaky old Kenneth is in his fort, being the token. We also have our objectives. There's the one in the centre of the board, as you can see, and then I've got another one here, that was mine. And then the third objective is underneath the Palador, just there. So yeah, I'm going to take turn 1, but before we do that we need to
Prophecy points.
Yes, do prophecy points. So I need to borrow a dice. I'm going to get
Rin Sheesh. Sheesh.
so that's,
Whatever you want to call it.
yeah.
So Sheesh Kebab, so that's 3. You got Ordinator, so that's another 3. So it's 6 plus D6.
Yeah. So I'm going to get 8. Fantastic. And then you're going to get
More, obviously. Ta-da! Right.
yeah.
8 as well.
Excellent. Yeah, turn 1 for the Kharadron. Also forgot to mention that the rest of my army is actually in the frigate right here. So that's the Admiral, 10 Arcanauts, and then the 3 Endrin Riggers. And also all of the Arcanauts, that they've all got skyhooks. They're currently modelled with the Skypikes and the Aethematic rifles, but that's because you don't get extras in the kit. So yeah, hero phase, can use the ability from the Ordinator to give +1 to hit for all war machines. He's also going to use the Portent of Far from the Falling Sky thing.
Star.
That's the one, Falling Star. So that's going to give +1, and I'm going to use it on the good old frigate right here. And I'm also going to use his command ability, which allows a war machine to fire twice, and I'm going to use that on the frigate as well. Aside from that, I'm just going to move on up. Also, I'm also going to use the Admiral's ability to run and shoot if he's embarked on a sky vessel, so I'll be able to do that too. So I'm going to move on to the movement phase, and then I'll show you where I am after that. Alright, so this is the end of my movement phase. Not a lot has really happened. I did forget to disembark my Endrin Riggers here. George kindly let me rectify that, because they do have a 12-inch move, and I only rolled a 1 for that run move, and also a 1 for the Lord Ordinator there, who's moved up. So got Endrin Riggers, then the frigate, gun hauler. There's where George is at. And now I'm going to do the shooting. So,
Yay.
are you ready?
Yay.
So I've got 2 shots from the old Sky Cannon. he's got +2 to hit because of the Ordinator, and he's also got the Portent of Fire. He's on shooting twice too. So the Great Sky Cannon is going to shoot these guys.
The Raptors.
Yeah, because he can't actually hit the guys back there, so he's just going to shoot these guys. Hitting on 2s. Yep, both hit. 5 and a 2. Actually worth it. Wounded on 2s. Yep, both hit with a 5 and a 2 again. -2.
Ticks ups.
5 and a 4, so they both go through, and that's 2d6 damage for 11. How many wounds each are they?
2.
Ooh. Blam.
And then next week.
Do you not have more set up in reserve?
No.
Oh. Sorry. Well, your birds are gonna probably make me cry later. And then I've got 24-inch range on my drill cannon because of the FAQ, which is dumb. That is hitting on 4s. It's going to shoot into your Lord Ordinator.
Okay.
So that just over there. Hitting on 3 because of the +1. Hits with a 4. Wounds on a 3. Wounds -3 to your save.
Okay,
so it goes straight through.
Cool.
D3 damage for 1. He is 5 wounds. So he's down to 4. Cool. And then it's the carbines. I need to check how many they've got. Yeah, because I didn't clear my shots, I'm not able to take out these birds because I thought they were in the same box, but apparently they're separate units.
That's the Raptors.
Yeah. So it's my own fault for being stupid. So I'm going to use the engine riggers. So I'm just going to put all the shots into these birds here. Those birds there. Yep, drill cannon hitting on a 4, wounding on 3. Hits. Doesn't wound. The athematic volley gun, 6 shots. That is hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. So 3 go through. For 1, -1. 1 damage. Oh, they don't have a save. Okay. So
1 damage.
just 1 damage, yeah. The rivet gun is out of range. The last bit of shooting I've got is these Arcanauts, and they're going to shoot into those. What are they called? I can't remember.
Paladors.
Yeah, those Paladors. Oh, Lord Aquila on Palador. Lord Aquila, then Paladors. Right. Keep getting it wrong. So yep, hitting on 4s. All 3 hit. Wounding on 3s. For 1. That's -2.
6 up save. Nope.
Nope. D3 damage. For 2.
3 wounds.
To 3. Yeah, so not quite as devastating as it should have been.
No, you killed all my raptors. That's all my range gone pretty much. So cool.
So going to do charge phase. I'm going to charge the gun hauler into the birds. Yeah, he's definitely in there with an 11. Bonk.
Just move them out of range.
Cool. And yeah, that's it. That's it for me. So on to Stormcast. Well, yeah, combat. I forgot about combat.
Not on the fight of the charge.
Yeah, that is a good point. So I get 2 plus d6 attacks because they all hit on the same thing. I get 6. Wow. Hitting on 4s for all of the misses. Wounding on 4s for a 1. There's no rend, it just does 1 damage. So it actually kills a bird.
On 4s for 3. And wounding on 3s 2. No rend.
No rend. I believe it's just a 5 up. Yep. Both go through.
2 damage.
2 damage. Gunhauler's down to 8.
Flew into your engine.
Oh, you needed to pile in as well. Do you want me to just move this guy in? Oh. Blue. All good.
Okay, Stormcast turn 1. Hero phase. Lord Aquila is going to use his command ability where he can remove hit and or friendly unit and then set them up within 6 inches of any battlefield edge. So he's going to go for a journey. I set those guys up, it's actually in the movement phase, I forgot, not in the hero phase, but we'll leave those guys there anyway because it'll be my movement phase in a sec. Lord Ordinator is going to do the dead walk the earth. I can return slain models to a unit within 18 inches. The prophecy points cost is equal to the amount of wounds that the model has, so this ability is coming back for 2 prophecy points. Hero phase, so on to movement phase. So Lord Aquila's moved there, 1 unit of Vanguard Hunters moved there, they're the guys with axes, and then my other unit, Vanguard Hunters, I'm just going to set up this side of the battlefield, within 6 inches of the edge. I assume that's going to be... Okay, so the rest of the movement phase, I've moved my other birdies up to here, sacrificing the objective a bit, but solid, it's fine, it's all good. Paladors have moved to there, and my Vanguard Hunters are here. Pursuit.
All in the threat of both objectives that are just there.
Cool.
Suddenly kind of got really difficult for the character here.
Oh yes. Okay, on to shooting. Let's do javelin first.
How many dwarves are going to die?
Yeah. So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. So 2 go through. Winning on 3s for 2. It's -1 rend.
Okay, so that's a 6 up.
2 die.
2 die.
Well, they are in cover technically.
Oh, yeah, so that means only 1 dies.
Guys are in range with their crossbows, so it's 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Hit. Wounding on 4s. They'll wound, no rend this time.
No rend. Okay, so 4 up.
Oh, so
Oh, wow.
getting first terrain.
Pro roller. These dwarves don't want to die.
Okay, so then Lord Aquila.
There's a guy over here.
He is shooting his crossbow into your gun hauler.
Yep.
He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. Ooh, only 3 go through.
Only 3.
Only 3. No rend.
No rend, so paper boat saves of 5 for 2.
1 damage each.
1 damage each.
Lucky.
So he's down to 6.
Vanguard Hunters. Hitting on 3s. Oh dear. Got a few 1s and 2s. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, 4.
2.
Oh. 2. No rend.
Okay, so on to the charge phase. My hunters over there are going to declare a charge. They're going 11 inches. They're
Wow.
speedy. Lord Aquila is going to charge. He's going not so speedy, 5 inches. So he ain't going anywhere.
5 inches, yeah, I don't think that's enough to get in because they had to be at least 7 from me.
Paladors are going to declare a charge. They are going
9.
9
Nice.
inches, that should be enough.
Yeah, that's enough to get in there, I think. More.
That's it.
Excellent.
Oh no, my birdies, they're going to charge as well.
Oh, excellent.
Couldn't be more sarcastic. They go 6 inches.
What are you talking about being sarcastic? That's D3 grudge settler bombs, my friend. Oh, 2 more wounds.
Oh, you kill one. You can die.
Bloop. Oh wait, they're flying, aren't they?
Yeah. Whee.
Excuse my French. Yeah, that doesn't count. That's a shame.
But you could have done it on the Vanguard Hunters.
I think it's a successful charge.
They did successfully charge to get 11 inches.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that counted with them. No, I'm joking. I'll re-roll it. Alright, so D3 on the
Hunters.
yeah, the hunter dudes. Hey, how much damage? For 2. So
You could have guy.
yeah. Which one do you want to die?
Guy at the back. Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Combat phase.
On combat phase, so Paladors are going first. On to your Tin Man.
Sorry. Yep.
So they're doing javelins first. They got 2 inch reach, so they're more within range. So they're hitting on. Then you get 1 attack each. So hitting on 4s. 2. Hitting on 3s. 2. So -1 rend.
-1 rend. So there. Yeah, there 5 up goes to 6 up, back to a 5 up. 2 more die.
He's going to attack with his Lunar Blade. So basically, I choose an enemy unit, Blanc, roll a dice. On a 2 or more, that unit suffers a mortal wound. Yay! Another one's dead.
Oh no.
Griff Chargers are going to attack. You'll like this one. Hitting on 3s. Ooh.
That's quite a few hits. Bet they're wounding on 3s.
How did you guess?
-2 rend.
How did you guess?
2 damage.
No.
Oh.
Wounding on 3s. Oh no, that's not good. -2 rend.
So they get a 6 up.
Oh, I know what I didn't do.
Mm-hmm. I'll roll these. Oh!
Save 2.
So save 2.
1 dies.
1 dies. Could be that guy. Because then that guy hopefully can't attack. Well, he's probably already attacked. So we just want to mention that the wound rolls for which... the hit rolls, sorry, for the...
Paladors. 6s cause mortal wounds. I actually rolled 4 6s, but then trying to do the maths between the wound rolls, etc. We just decided to ignore it. It's my own fault. I should have been more efficient. Never mind. That's all good. So we'll move on.
Yep.
So it's your turn to attack me, I guess.
That's a good point. Well, it's going to be my gun hauler, so he's going to get... It's going to be my gun hauler, so he's going to get 2 plus d6. So he's going to get 5. So he gets 7 in total. And he's going to attack the birds.
The birds, which unit of birds?
Yeah, they're all kind of like the same, so I'll just I'll just roll, like, for now. So 4s, and then 4 again.
2.
It's not too bad actually. Okay, fine. So
1 damage each.
yeah, so it's 1 dead bird.
I'll take this one here. Unit.
Got sucked up into the rotors.
Flat. Okay, time to fight back. So let's fight back with my hunters. These have axes, so they are hitting on 4s. Oh god. They're not very angry. Winning on 3s. For 2!
For 2.
Yay.
So any rend on those?
Nope.
Cool. So it's 2 5-ups. Nope, both go through, so he's down to 3. Just my dwarfs over here. We're not really going to do a lot. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to attack back with these dudes here. I've got 4 attacks with the Arcanaut Cutters, because the captain makes an extra one. Hitting on 4s for 1, wounding on 4s.
4 up. Yay, saved it.
Saved it, yep. And then 2 with the gun butt, hitting on 5s for nothing.
Cool. Okay, birdies, attack back. This is the last, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I might as well do all the birds in one, because they're on both units of birds are going against your.
Yes, they are.
So let's do it in one. So it's 10 attacks, hitting on 4s. Lots of 4s with these armies. Ending on 3s. Oh, that's worse than the 4 roll.
So it's just 2.
Just 1.
Oh, 1.
Oh no, yeah, 3s, isn't it? Yeah. So.
2s. Any rend?
Nope.
So 2 5-ups. Both go through, so he's down to 1 wound.
Nice. Then we got Battle Shock. I lost 1 bird, their bravery 6. So I guess on a 6 I can lose a bird.
Yep.
So, show me a 6. Phew.
What's the bravery of these guys here?
I want to say they're 7. Yeah, the bravery 7. So
bravery 7. And then this massacre over here. Are they with an 8? Don't you use your portents against me? No, they're not with an 8. They're just out by like a 1/4 of an inch. Cool, so I'm going to do the battle shock for these guys, but I'm going to use the portent of Astral Choir, which is the Ordinators one. Just going to add +1 to these guys' bravery, so hopefully they won't crumble completely. So now they're bravery 7. So d6, 3 + 5 is 8, so they lose 1 model.
Nice.
One more dude dies. Alright, so
that's the end of turn 1.
Cool. Yeah, end of battle round 1, so we'll go on to battle round 2 now. Do you want to roll up prophecy points?
Oh yeah.
And then see who goes first?
Okay, so 6 + 3.
You get 3. I get 5.
Yeah, 1 me.
Nice.
Right. And then roll for turn 2. 2. Done.
6.
I'm
going first.
I needed that so bad.
So first thing, before I actually forget, because we're playing on Shaiish, we both forgot to do this last turn, but we get to pick a unit, life leeching, and then do D3 more wounds to it, because...
Is it table wide or is it in a certain range?
I believe it's table wide. I'll double check that. Okay, so it's actually on a 6+ you get to pick any unit. So just roll for that now. And I got 1. So that's not going to happen. Okay, so hero phase. Going to use the Portent of Far using my command ability as well onto the frigate. So he now gets +1 to hit and can shoot twice. All my guys are going to disembark, which I'll do in a second, and then still in the hero phase for the Kharadrons. Everybody's piled out here. I've got my Admiral just there, and then tucked in here are my painted Arcanauts. The last few things I forgot to do is I'm going to use the all hands to the guns, or whatever it's called. It has the movement, can't run, but it can reroll shooting attacks of 1. And I am going to use the Ordinator's Sign of the Twin-Tail Comet, which is basically Arcane Bolt. It's 3. Is it 3? Or is it 5? It's 5 prophecy points. So I'm going to be left with 1. Just there. And it does D3 mortal wounds. Would give +1, but he's not chaos, so he's going to do 1. So you guys down to 6.
Lord Aquila.
Yeah, Lord Aquila. Don't think there's any more bits. Yeah, so onto the shooting phase. Movement is also a phase that needs to happen before the shooting phase.
Yeah.
I'm just getting
excited.
Trigger happy, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I'll move all my dudes and I'll be back. Alright, so end of my movement phase. Everybody disembarked and then moved up. Engine riggers have moved up. The admirals moved. The ordinator ran, which means you can't charge.
Yep.
That was really dumb of me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Son of a bitch. So yeah, the frigate didn't move. Obviously the gun hauler can't, and neither can the other group of Archonauts that are around there. So now it's my actual shooting phase, and I'm going to declare all my shots this time,
cool.
So I can actually use them all,
Yeah.
which could be great. So yeah, let's start off with stuff that doesn't really matter. The gun hauler should get the +1 this time as well, so he's going to shoot the your actual Stormcast, not the birds.
Okay.
So he's going to get 1 draw cannon on a 3 because of the +1. Gets it with a 4, wounds on a 3. Gets it with another 4. That's -2 to that round.
So we can 5, 6 up. Nope. You got 4.
So that's D3 damage.
Nice.
For 2. And then I think he's got 2. I said I was going to declare the shots and then didn't like specify, like an idiot. But they were all meant to go into them anyway. So yes, 2 8th shot carbines. And they are hitting on 4s. No, they're hitting on 3s. Okay, hitting on 3s for 1. Oh wait, no, he's got +1, hasn't he? So they're actually hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. For 1, -1.
5 up. Nope.
Yep. So that's 1 wound.
Go down to 1.
So yep, it's killed 1. Another down to 1. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna use the frigate instead, and I'm gonna shoot your Stormcast again with the sky cannon, and then I'm gonna use his 8th shot carbines, and they're gonna go into the birds.
Okay.
The ones that are closest.
Yeah.
Or
the unit of 3.
or is it the one? No, the one with the unit of 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 12-inch, 18-inch. I don't know.
Either way, it
12.
reaches.
Yeah. So sky cannon into the Aquila.
Into the Aquila. You said the hunters.
Oh, the hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. But I got 1, which I can re-roll because of the thing.
Oh.
So yeah, they both go through.
Nice.
He's hitting on 2s anyway, I think. Yeah, because he's got the special abilities and stuff. Wounding on 2s, both go through, -2.
Such a horrible shot. on 2, wounding on 2, -2 round. Jesus.
D6 damage.
No. Both go through.
Both go through, so how much damage? Does 10.
Okay, that
Just lines of shots that just get blast them all with a headshot with the cannon.
Oh, this ain't got any battle shot.
I think it's far beyond. So there we go. That's 1 group of dudes left. At least you get to roll on the Realm of Death
Hooray.
table next, and probably kill me again like you did last time. So
Now into the group of 2 birds with your carbines.
yeah. So because I'm shooting twice, and I'm on full wounds, I will get a total of 8 shots. Yeah, 8 shots because it's 4 for each time, so I'm just gonna roll all at once. They hit on 3s, wound on 4s. Re-rolling 1s because guns. Nope. Oh wait, they hit on 2s. Because yeah.
Okay.
Well, +2 to hit.
Yeah.
So 1s would naturally fail, but I rolled a 1 and then got 1 again. So wounding on 4s. Ugh, 2 2. -1, but they don't get save anyway, so they're 1 damage each, so that's another bird dead. And then I'm going to use the Admiral to shoot into that same unit, because I don't want you to bring them back.
Ah, okay.
And he gets 3 shots hitting on 3s for 2, wounding on 4s for nothing. Fantastic. So yeah, that's a problem.
Now to all your 1,000 dwarves.
Yeah, so 1,000,000 dwarves. Fantastic. Let's get on to skyhooks, because I've got 5 that I can shoot, because I've got 2 here and I've got 3 over there.
What are you shooting?
Paladors.
Great.
Alright, so
I'll be back.
no.
Actually, I'm out of range.
Alright, so I've got 5. I'm just fire them all at the same time. They are hitting on 4s.
That'll do.
That was awful. Wounding on 3s for 5.
1.
-2.
-2, so 6 up.
Oh,
I love that.
And then privateer pistols. Alright, so I've got a bunch of dudes, and because there's leaders with volley pistols that make an extra shot, I've got 20 in total. So there's 20 dice. Hitting on 4s. That's not bad, to be fair. 6.
There's no rend on these, so 4 ups. Oh god.
4 wounds.
4 wounds, so kill a guy.
Yeah, and put a wound on another one. I have my engine riggers left, so I'm going to fire with the rapid fire rivet gun.
These Paladors?
Yeah, into the Paladors again. He makes 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wow, you are the worst. Drill cannon, hitting on 4. Again, you are the worst. And then the automatic volley gun, which is 6 shots. Yeah, that's 6. And they're hitting on 4s.
Oh, he's a bit better.
Yeah, he's a lot better actually. Winning on 4s. Way better. Alright, they're all -1.
5 up.
Go on, fail them all. Oh,
Saves 3.
okay. So he's down to 1.
One day, how much damage?
Oh, what each?
Cool.
Yeah, fair enough. That's the end of my shooting phase.
I survived.
So,
Charge.
did I shoot with my Admiral? Yeah, I did. He missed, didn't he?
Yeah.
Useless. Okay, charge phase. Do I risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Yeah, let's go. I'm going to use my Admiral, who's all the way over there. He's going to charge the Lord Aquila. Going 7. Chonk. Oh, hi. I have the Baleful Mask thing. Bale Breath thing. So on a 4+, he does mortal wounds. He does! I need to double check how many that is. So I rolled that 4 there because I entered the combat phase with the Lord Aquila and the Stinky Breath, Bale Breath Mask, whatever it is. He's caused a mortal wound, so he's gone from 6 down to 5. And yeah, now onto the combat phase. So I've got to decide whether I want my gun hauler to go first or my Admiral or Arcanauts. Alright, so combat phase. I'm going to choose my Admiral just here. He's going to attack the Lord Aquila. He's got 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Of course, I get 2 for 1, and then wounds on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, that says a -2.
-2.
Yeah.
5 up. That'll do.
Oh. Well, I did use the rule if you want a job done, and he still didn't get the job done. No, so he's now gonna Get pasted. All right. So who are you gonna kill me with now?
I'm really not scared of your dwarves, I think. So I'm gonna do birds into gunboat. So I don't lose any more birds. So how many have we got left? I'll do them all at once. Oh no, I can't do them all at once, can I? I have to do them
Yes.
legally. So 3 attacks. I'll do the unit of 3. I think it's 4s and 3s, or 3s and 4s. 4s and 3s. So 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Not very happy birds.
2 attacks go through. Hitting on, wounded on 3s.
3s for 1.
For
That's
1.
enough to kill him.
Oh no.
No rand.
No rend. Alright, so it's a 5 up now. You can do this. No. Boo!
A single beak or a single talon, either one. Killed an entire boat.
Yeah. They must have got caught up in the rotors and they just crashed.
Yeah.
That's the gun hauler gone. Cool.
Your go.
My go. Well, I've only got one thing I can attack with, and that will be the Arcanauts over there, who are not so great. 2 guys with a gun butt, hitting on 4s for 1, wounding on 5s. No rend on that one.
No rend. 4 up. I do.
Oh, okay.
5.
And then I've got 2 guys with cutters. So that is 3 attacks because there's the captain guy. 4s and 4s. 2, 1, no rend.
4 up. Oh, yes sir.
Ooh!
Is that 1 damage?
Yeah.
Scary.
Cool. Yeah, and then it's just Paladors who are probably... Oh, I should have piled in and stopped you from being able to pile into my engine riggers.
Oh, that's not the plan. Right, this guy's going to pile in as Becosis model, so I'm going around here. This guy has to pile into this guy, but he has to go 3 inches. Paladors are piled in. I had to turn that unit around, that model around, just because the lean angle on him kept falling over. So he's attacking arse end first. So attacking with the javelins. They only get 1 attack each. One's dead, so there's only 2 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Splendid.
Don't forget about the guys hit when they hit on 6s.
Yes. So then Earth Charges, do a bit better. Actually no, I'm going to do the Prime's Lunar Blade first. So the Prime Lunar Blade gets 1 attack on a 2 up. It deals a mortal wound. Brilliant. Great. So Griff Charges in an attack. Hopefully they're a bit more angry. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, looking for 6s. Got 1 6.
1 6, that's 1 mortal wound already.
And so many 1s, what's going on? Then these are wounding on 3s.
For 1 more.
1 more, that's a -2 rend.
-2 rend, okay, so it goes straight through. So it's just 2 dead dwarves.
Okay, and then Lord Aquila. That's all that's left to fight, I think.
Lord Aquila, cool.
He goes in with his Stormbound Blade first, so he gets 3 attacks against your Admiral. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
2 go through.
Wounding on 3s. 1, Jesus. -1 rend.
There's 1 rend, so he's got a 3 up going to a 4 up.
It's 2 damage.
But he can re-roll 1s because of his Master Raw armor. That's actually come in handy. Yeah, this is where the artifact I took. Nope, still gets a 1. Wow. Okay, so he's down to 6. 5, sorry.
4.
2 damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4. Ignore me.
Then he's got his hand axe. It's 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. What is it? The dice rolls. Really, he went through. No rend.
No rend. So he's on a threat, re-rolling once. Yeah!
Oh. Then Griff Charger. It's hitting on 3s, looking for 6s. It's 1-6 again, but ones. What is it with us with ones?
Yeah, I know. This is...
That's a mortal wound. Winning on 3s. Obviously.
Okay, yep.
1 more wound.
Kind of wish I took the Dirty Champion on him because you would have been able to ignore that mortal wound. So he's down to 3.
Survived. It's disappointing. You're rolling far too many ones.
Doesn't matter how bad the Stormcast are if they're only rolling ones. Excellent.
That is it for combat, I believe.
Cool.
So Battle Shock.
Yes. Your dudes were wiped off the table. I lost 2 guys there. So they can potentially lose a guy. I'm not able to buff them, and they're not within 8 inches of a hero, so... Yep, they're losing a dude.
And did I lose a bird?
Yes.
I did lose a bird. They're not brave, it's not as good. They're only bravery 6. In theory, I could lose that bird.
Whee!
Brilliant. Well, he ain't coming back then.
Excellent.
Cool. That's fair enough. So, Stormcast turn 2.
Perfect. Alright, so we're going to roll up on the Power of Death, which is because we're playing in Realm of Shaiish, and stuff died last turn. You lost 1 lot of birds, your hunters,
Yep.
the gun hauler died, and thankfully those guys didn't die. There's just 1 solid Archanaut left, just swinging his
Big old swinger.
big old anchor.
It's 3 units plus d6, isn't it?
Yeah, roll a d6 and then we'll see.
4 plus 3.
4,
That's
so
7. That's the nice one, I believe.
4 plus 3 is 7, which is, yes, the Legacy of Nehek. Pick a friendly unit as not a hero, roll a d6, you can either heal that many wounds that have been allocated to that unit, or if no wounds are currently allocated to it, you can return a number of slain models to that unit if you have a combined wounds characteristic equal to or less than the number rolled.
So is wounds on model, or does it have to be wounds if it's wounds?
if they've already taken wounds, then they can only regain. So
A lot of Quiller's only lost. Oh, he's lost 2 wounds.
he's lost 2 wounds. They've lost 3.
Yeah, but they're not in an immediate threat. Oh. But he can bring back. Oh, he can only bring back units, models, can't he? So he can't heal wounds. But he's not within 18 inches. What we gotta do? Roll the dice. And that many wounds
Yeah.
on models. I'm gonna do a load of Quiller, solid. He's back up.
You get 6. Amazing. Alright, so he's back up to 4.
Back up to 7 wounds.
Cool. And then do you want to roll a dice to?
We got the prophecy points as well.
No, you've already done it. Because
Oh yeah, it's still my sourcing about right.
Yeah. Yeah, roll a d6, see if you can zap one of my dudes.
Oh yeah. Okay, so on a 6, I get to choose a unit. Please get 6.
Yeah,
Have to zap it.
Well, you do technically control
The objective.
the objective, right? Yeah, so it's not all bad. Anyway.
Okay, so Stormcast Hero Phase. I suppose Vanguards really don't really have much of a hero phase because Lord Aquila's command ability happens in the movement phase. So the hero phase is pretty minimal, can't really do anything. Coordinator's out of range of everything, so you can't really do much at the moment. So on to movement. I'm still 3 inches, so technically we're still in combat, so I'm going to leave those guys there. I'm going to retreat my Lord Aquila. Now, the rules state, as a retreat, I can move. One of his abilities is to ride the winds of Theric, what they're called. So that's technically a move. So we've agreed that I can ride the winds as a retreat. In which case, because the Griff Charger is carrying Windrunner as his
Artifact?
Yeah, his mount's ability. It's not really his artifact, because the artifact itself is Mirror Shield. So I get to roll 7 dice instead of 6.
Yeah.
And then I get to move that many inches.
Yeah, again, the rules aren't very clear on that, but we're just going to rule it as you can do that.
So he's retreating 7d6.
Yeah. That's quite 10, 14, 18, 21, 23, 27, 27 inches.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, which direction were you going?
Straight line to the objective.
2 foot. Wow, holy shit. You go all the way up to here.
Yeah, so I can go up to 27 inches. I'm going to run... No, because if they run they can't shoot. Or can they? I think they can actually. Okay. I think my Vanguard Hunters can run and shoot. Titus Hunters, Vanguard Hunters can run and shoot. Yay! So these guys are going to run because they're way out of everything. So
going 6.
6 plus
5?
6.
6.
Yeah, Vanguard are much faster, so 12 inches. By much faster, I mean an extra inch. But that's pretty zippy for Stormcast.
Yeah, it's not. It's a lot better than dwarves. The stumpy little legs going for. They can't even outrun skeletons.
Skeletons are lightweight in theory. Surely they should be quite fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for movement. I'm going to keep my birds. Actually, no, I'm going to fly my birds. Move my birds back. They can move 12 inches. I'm just going to move them back into the Ordinator just in case. They come back 6, say, to there. Like a meat shield. I do. On to shooting.
Cool.
I think. Yep. So Mr. Dwarf is going to die horribly now, I'm afraid. Because he's the only one in range out of them. Actually, the acrylic shoot these guys. Right, let's do Paladors first. Okay, so he's definitely within 9 inches. So let's do his pistol first. So the prime, I guess he's doing the blade, doesn't he? An extra attack. That's annoying. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s into your Tin Man. Wounding on 4s. For 2. No rend, but he's in cover.
So he's got 2 4-ups. Oh,
And he's dead.
and he's dead. Well, he gave it his best shot.
Oh, I should have declared my shots. Why didn't I declare? I did a U.
At least you're not playing a shooting army. Well, actually, no, you are kind of playing more shooty army.
Okay then. And whatever his name is, Lord Aquila. There he is. I don't know what his range is. It's 9 inches. Yeah, you can reach your boom dudes. So he gets 4 attacks. Into loonies. Hitting on 3s.
All hit.
Wounding on 3s. They all wound. No rend.
No rend. I don't actually know what their save is for. God. Yeah, 4. They're not in cover. 2 go through. No, they're 1 wound each, I think. Oh, they're 2. They're 2 wounds each. Okay, so I'm just going to take the Mizzen Master because he's not actually that great.
Cool. So on to charge phase. I'm not going to declare any charges, so there's no combat. So that's it. Game, set, match. George wins. 3 objectives, all held by Stormcast Eternal.
You are correct. Well,
good game.
Good game, my friend.
Good game. Short
Yeah, it was a very short game. It ended on turn 2, as you can see. Yeah, but that was the objective. And a crap. So Stormcast victory this time.
Yeah, cheeky victory.
Cheeky.
There was no way I was going to table you. I haven't got enough wins to that.
So was that your sneaky tactic that you didn't want to tell me about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was annoyed when you got that Admiral into combat. I was just like, oh no, because that's what I was going to do, just dart across, take that. That's why I wanted the second turn straight off the bat.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was hoping these guys would have killed the dwarves faster, so I could have just done it straight away.
Yeah, if I'm honest, I didn't even see it coming. So, but then again, it's like both new armies. I mean, it's the first time you've played these guys.
Yeah.
You know, this is what my 3rd game now with the Kharadron. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's a bit suspect with this guy's ability, but I mean, using that as a retreat. But it does say you just have to move, and that is a move ability. So
yeah, I mean, again, if anybody does know, just let us know.
Let us know. Say it was illegal.
There's probably quite a few illegal things that's happened.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was either that, or I was just going to run these guys up anyway. Well, I did run those guys up, and then try and take it next turn.
Yeah. But cool. Yeah, that was a good game. I'll be bringing my Iron Jaws next.
Oh, okay. That's right. It's more points. More points.
Yeah.
I can field a bigger army. More raptors.
Like
get tabled. Get the table. Yeah.
Well, you never know. Yeah, they've got no range, but the movement's been nerfed horribly.
It'd be interesting actually, because I mean, there's still points as OP. Yeah, it's the hero phases.
Yeah, they've nerfed. They can only run 4 inches. Well, move 4 inches. No. They're really slow, but once they do get into combat, they're horrible. Yeah. But that's what we'll figure that out next time. But yeah,
cool.
Thanks very much for watching. Bye.